Hello, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time we constructed a new Mark IV sand bike and put the Atreides variant on it. We drove that out to the Sweep Slaver outpost in Jabba Fleet to work on the Seeking Control contract for the Advanced Trooper Trainer Kara out of Arakeen. And we got what she needed, went back to Arakeen, talked to her, got more next steps in that contract, and then we talked to Thufir Hawat for Derek, the planetologist, and he gave us the coordinates and information about the Seat Charl, where we can hopefully get more information for Derek about Kyne's research. But we're going to continue on with the Advanced Trooper contract, which has us go to Harko Village for the first time. So we will head over there. But I do want to craft a couple things. I'm actually up here above the base because I just heard a spice blow and I was hoping to see it, but it must be over this away somewhere because I couldn't see it. And watch the beautiful sunrise. Let me get out of here though. I'm losing moisture. And yeah, I'm still wearing the Sentinel heavy armor. I put my core set away. We're actually going to craft the Shadrith stillsuit armor now that I have the stillsuit tubing. I actually did another run of Misa Turel, so I have a good amount of stillsuit tubing. So we'll craft that and try that out. See how I like that versus the Quirth, light armor stillsuit hybrid. The Shadrith stillsuit has like twice the heat protection of the Quirth, so it's just want to see what that's like and craft it for the heck of it. But yeah, I put the Sardaukar skin back on the Sentinel set, and put the new Eastern or Western Vermilius Gap swatch on it. So it's very superhero-like. It's pretty cool though. So yeah, and another thing I want to craft is the next level, not blood extractor, compactor. Industrial static compactor. I've been looking for a compact compactor Mark IV, but haven't found one. There was a Mark V for like 400,000 on the exchange. I think on my co-op game. So we'll make that too, and we'll see how it compares to the compact compactor. It's supposed to get bigger piles, but it makes more worm threat, so I guess fewer piles, trade-off with more threat per pile, so let's see how that works out differently. Alright, so yeah, I got the Shadrith, learn these. In the Shadrith set, you get in the Fangs of Mariqueb at the top of the Stone Sentinel. Looks like the tallest point in Hagabasin South. There's a celestial chest up there. And Shadrith stillsuit is one of the things you get out of there. There's some other places you can get the Shadrith stillsuit too, but that is where I got it. Alright. So we need water, aluminum, micro sandwich fabric, silicone blocks, stillsuit tubing. Got 27 of those, and spice infused aluminum dust. We do an aluminum run. Need to start swapping out my medium storage for large storage because I am running up against my storage limits. So I need to farm up some aluminum for that. And then we're going to be moving to duraluminum before too long. And we need aluminum for that as well. And we could, I guess our buggy's Mark III, so we could craft a Mark IV buggy perhaps, but maybe we'll just wait till Mark V, we'll see. I have a Mark IV unique cut array on there, so, and the Mark IV bigger buggy boot. Almost done here. Alright, let me start crafting this compactor. Don't know where it is. Survey probe launcher. Thumper. Industrial static compactor. Aluminum. EMF generators. Cobalt paste and water. Might need to start thinking about getting another cobalt or erythrite run. There goes a blow. Let me see if I can spot this one. It sounds like it's behind me. Yeah, it sounds like it's right on the other side of this. Not too far out. Alright, maybe we can find it and try out the compactor. Okay, got the compactor. So yeah, if you look at it, it says gather rate medium, worm attraction intensity high, and the compact compactor is gather rate low, but worm attraction intensity medium. So medium and high, low and medium. Okay. So a little dicey. I forget how many I get from the compact compactor, but you don't get more out of it. I think it's just it's more efficient. As far as you need fewer piles because they're bigger. All right. Still suit. Oh, did I pick it up? I did. All right. So. Cool. I think it's got some proper yep, we got some proper steel suit tubes. Nice. Looking good. Let's try a different color. Alright, so this is the new one.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I think I might like the sunset dye. Let's see. That's pretty cool. Nice. I like it. Alright. So we will I'm actually gonna leave the boots here and swap out for the soft step. So the armor is the same, but we get a little more. We get worm threat mitigation with the soft step boots, but we should get the dash stamina cost reduction and blade mitigation. Heat protection's not as good, but it's still there. So put those then up. Alright. Sandstorm's coming through.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, as soon as the storm passes, we'll head, I guess, south, maybe a little west, and see if we can. There should be two blasts that just went off, unless someone's got to them since the last like 10 minutes. Spice blows. that I've heard. I did not see them because I think they're behind the big rocks next to my base. Alright. Let's see, I think they're around here somewhere. Alright. But yeah, let's switch to this contract we're going to work on. The Trooper Advanced. Okay, meet Kara's smuggler contact in Harko Village. Okay. Yep, there's one. I see it. I see it. How are we looking? No obvious swarm sign. Okay. Oh, this is drum sand. Alright, yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, where's the other one? Not doing drum sand with an unfamiliar tool. Stupid drum sand. Where's that other one I heard? Let's go try this flower sand out. Looks like someone's just been here. Alright. Alright, so that is 69. Okay. Let me try this one. Alright, 69 again. 57. Okay, so the industrial compactor gets 12 more, so 69 versus 47. Is it worth the additional threat? I don't know. I have to report back after I give it a proper try on a not so risky spice blow. A little more willing to take risks now that I have the carbide scraps and diamondine dust to replace my ornithopter a couple times. Heaven forbid. Man, that is unfortunate that that spice blow was not in a better spot. graceful exit from Harko Basin South, as usual. Alright. So, Harko Village. So this is my first time going to Harko. Apparently it's smaller than Arakeen, I've been told. I mean, I've seen gameplay footage of it, but... Travel confirmation, yes. It's taking longer to load into Arakeen than normal. So. Welcome to Harko Village. Guess this is the exit. Harkonnen 1. Wow, it was a good fight, man. Wow. Nice. So we won last week, so I could check out the Lance Red vehicle vendor. I'm not sure if I'm ready to drop a bunch of money on, since I still need just like the core stuff. There's the pilot that'll fly you around. Let's see.
We don't trade with the tradie scum or their sympathizers.
Okay. So yeah, we'll check this place out.
Still sniffing scraps from the hand of the Atreides. Oh, I suspect they've let a secret or two slip. I suspect a little treachery would take you far.
There's Piter de Vries, that's Thufir Hawit's counterpart of the Harkonnen. A twisted mentat, we read about those the other day. Just chilling right here with no protection. I guess maybe that guy. Probably handle himself. You can hear people like screaming and the ambient sounds. Yeah, this place is harsh. These are slaves bound for Neo-Carthage. So there are some contracts here. So a few little, maybe this is just like getting around, learn some stuff. I guess we could do those. This will be our Harko episode. Let's see. It's a water cellar.
Yes, I see you. State your business. This is not a...
No.
You're back.
Got anything interesting to say?
That remains to be seen. What I can do is provide access to certain resources. or the tools to mine them yourself. If you have already got all that, I can set you up with what you need to start refining those resources.
Who is the lord of this village?
Grigori Harkonnen is the village lord. Has been for nearly 2 centuries. But since the destruction of Karthik, Glossu Raban often appears. Much to Grigori's displeasure, it is said.
Why would Grigori be displeased?
One can easily imagine a fair number of reasons. Glossu Raban is not a subtle man. His presence is to the displeasure of just about everyone he meets.
Is it safe to speak that way?
Whatever do you mean? I merely said it would be a pleasure to assist you. Now, let us get on with it before you're accidentally struck with a welding laser. This can be a dangerous area.
Where can I find resources to mine?
That depends on what you are looking for, friend. Whether I tell you or not depends on how generous I'm feeling at that moment.
How about now?
Now? I think you had better try again another time. I'm feeling unappreciated.
Alright, so Ranya Sorvain, okay. So blank sync charts. And sort of your typical stuff.
I see you. I see you. Just a moment. I mean no offense by my delay. My limbs do not respond as quickly as they once did. You will be wanting a dram of my water. Is that right?
What can you tell me about Harko?
Oh, I have lived here all my life. Even so, I don't think I can tell you very much. My father knew so much of this place, a story for every moment. He was a fine man.
Surely you must know something.
It's been Harko Village since before I was born. But my father told me that not much before my time. It was called Gerona, before the Harkonnen came.
Who was here before the Harks?
Their name is lost to my memory, but many riches they had. My father spoke of them many times. I remember because he wished the Harkonnen never came. Father said life before the Harkonnen was hard, but not cruel. The Harkonnen changed everything. But it's all I've ever known.
Did your father say anything else?
Oh, so many things. Old stories of our people, songs he taught me. But there was one thing I still remember, because it always set my mind to dreaming. I'll say, but only if you never tell another. I will trust you.
What is it?
He said that Harko hides a great secret. I know every old place has secrets, but this was different. If you find it, you'll tell me, won't you?
Are you Fremen?
I trace my blood through theirs, yes. But we here have grown far from our brothers and sisters out in the far reaches of the desert. I myself have never even seen the inside of a siege.
Do you know where I can find them?
Oh, I know nothing of their world, but understand, a location is of no use to you. You will find nothing if they do not wish to be found. Fortunate for someone like you. Meeting them would be only the beginning of your troubles.
Why do you say that?
This is their world, their home. Out friend bring nothing but misery. to the Fremen. You may serve only as water for the tribe.
Let's see, she just has water, 1 cup for 100. Okay. I unlocked some codex, Glosso Raban, Harkoon. So this was the way we came in, right? Yeah. Hey, there's... Oh, you can't pet this one, or is... What the hell? You can pet the one in Arakeen. I guess this guy's taking up our opportunity. AI's a little confused. This is what my bar looks like in Conan Exiles.
I'm going to stop you right there and say straight off that for any repair, construction, or renovation job, I'm booked solid through the next 8 months. So don't even ask. Best I can do is maybe let you have a few supplies, what little I can get my hands on, that is. War's great for repair work, but the supply chain's as gone as the Fremen.
I'd like to trade. Okay. So, faction stuff. Chom Advanced Light Set, sure. Chom Office Small Decoration Set, sure. Chom Bedroom Small Decoration Set, sure. Dining room furniture. Dining room small decoration set. Dune Man placeable set. Cool. We just blew some money, but that's good. Gonna start expanding the base soon, and we'll have some decorations. Look like she doesn't have much to say otherwise. Just trading.
Hello. If you're planning to head out to collect spice, I have all that you need.
What can you tell me about spice?
Is it not the reason we are all here? Spice is life, but more importantly, spice is wealth. With spice, everything is possible, and it's right out there for the taking. If you can avoid everything that will kill you, which is everything.
Have you been doing this long?
Of course. Though I can see why you might think otherwise. I don't look like those other sand eaters, right? Too young, too clean. Yes, I will admit I'm spending less time on the dunes these days. To be honest, I've done well for myself, and prospecting's more of a sideline now.
Anywhere I should avoid?
Avoid? Everywhere is as good as any to get yourself murdered on Arrakis. But you might want to avoid anything promising something worse than death. No, friend, that is not all. But I don't have all day to go through the list, do I? I will tell you this. Don't listen to a word from Asmara Effendi or any of her smuggler comrades. At least the scavengers know they are scavengers. Smugglers are hardly any different. But that is not how they see it.
How so?
According to them, any trade not claimed by a house is theirs. Like they are the only legitimate thieves in this world. Little emperors they are. But never mind, that is a small matter. And you have greater things ahead.
What do I need to get started?
Eager to get out there, are we? I know very well how you feel. The riches you've dreamt of seem within reach, don't they? Well, you still have some distance to cover. When you first start out, you will be able to do little more than grab it with your hands, but you won't get much that way. It tends to slip through the fingers. It's best to get a static compactor. Well, down the road, when you're ready, we can talk about getting your hands on a crawler. That is all there is to it.
Where should I
Where
start?
there are worms, there is spice. Plenty right here. But the deep desert, out beyond the shield wall, is where the real fortunes lie. For the time being, I would leave that to the adults. You had best cut your teeth within reach of Harko. Just watch for those purple spice blows, and get in quick.
I'm here to trade. Alright, she's got melange beer for 400, coffee, liquor, and one spice melange is 120,000. Awesome. Alright. Let's see. So here's Hanavar's bar. There's another player. There's the barkeeper.
Welcome to Hanavar's. Follow 3 simple rules and you'll have a good time. Rule number: you must stay within your own designated cast area. The Na Familia will not abide a low-born interloper, and I don't want to hear the bitching. This rule is for your own protection. They sit around waiting for any excuse to invoke Canley and kill you where you stand. Rule number 2. All drinks cost what they cost. You pay up front, no haggling and no discounts for any Harkonnens. Don't even ask. Rule number 3. Stay out of the back room. It's off limits. I'm Anushka Hanavar. This is my place.
Alright, we'll come back and talk to her. I think we need to meet the smuggler contact. Some serious club music banging in my ears.
A kitten wanders in from the dark, lost and afraid. Can I help you, kitten?
Who are you?
Kitten. If you needed to know that, you'd know. Why don't you come back and talk to me when you have something to talk to me about?
Okay, Alara Took. I'm dashy when I come out of conversations.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Are the Moskarit Fremen? That's a random question.
Yes, no. What that lot believes is as hard to grasp as the water they rob. They claim to be Fremen, but also despise the Fremen. Perhaps you can untangle their minds. But be mindful, their leader Nala may not be Saidina, but it's certain that she is powerful. She has a strong hold on her believers.
Do you know where I can find the Fremen?
There remain some local town Fremen. You could ask one of them. Of course, they will tell you nothing.
Don't see many Atreides here in Harko.
You are right. This is a Harkonnen place. If I were still with my unit, I would not survive long here. Now the Harkonnen regard me with hateful indifference. A status I have won by no easy means.
Why are you not with the Atreides anymore?
That, my friend, is for another time. Try to stay alive until then, if you are able.
Arson demo, okay. Alright. See, I'm trying to get to these Landsrad vendors. Are they up? Oh, are they up like? Is there a walkway up there?
Educate yourself in the teachings of House Harkonnen. Knowledge is power.
And then you've got the Sandflies. Bunch of ex-spice miners turned bandit. Got some puffed up politics behind them too. I don't know what. But it can't be too
Regaining control. Meet Kara's smuggler contact.
Lastly, you've got the Masquerade.
Authorities immediately.
Address the top.
Greetings to you. Pay no attention to the disorder, my friend. There is a system to the chaos, I assure you. Are you in need of something?
Who are you?
Kahraman Reis is my name. Mechanic. Not the only one, but I'm the only one I'd recommend. There are a lot of people in Harko you don't want to deal with. Some would take the water right out of your mouth. This place has a way of making people mean.
What can you do for me?
Ah, but I'm sure you mean what can we do for each other, huh? Well, you can find fuel here, but also tools and packs for repair. I've got access to vehicle schematics, too. If any of that interests you, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
You don't think much of Harko.
Look around. This isn't a paradise like Chusuk. On Arrakis, every day is a battle. And Harko fights dirty. You can try to do the right thing, but eventually, like a worm, it pulls you down to where you're doing things you never thought you were capable of.
Isn't it a question of character?
It's a question of survival. And the shape it takes depends on the pressure applied. But listen to me. Going on about pressure. Ugh. I must have that jammed pneumatic stamp on my mind. You know, Einar's asked after it 3 times this week. Can you believe?
Let's talk about something else.
What's on your mind?
What's that smell?
I assume you mean the Samuta and not me. I am quite particular about my hygiene, my friend.
Are you an addict?
Not myself, no. But after Mother died, my father found solace in the escape the drug provides. Now the little that is left of him yearns for nothing else. It is a dismal, blind alley to travel. Mind you keep clear of Samuta.
I'm here to trade. Bigger Boogie Mark III. We got the Mark IV Albatross wings. That makes you fly fast, but you're not as maneuverable. Knight Rider Sandbike Mark III. Steady Assault Boost Mars Module Mark V. Okay. Just a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so this is the vehicle vendor. Alright. Okay. What is this? It says wait. Okay, I'm hitting E to wait. Oh, I have to hold E a really long time. Okay. Alright. Carry smuggler contact is nowhere to be seen. Ask the black market trader about the missing smuggler. Okay, so the black market trader is the Hanover bartender, I think. Or owner, I guess. But let's check out.
Joining communal gatherings to celebrate the glory of House Harkonnen. Unity strength.
Chom exchange. Okay. Yeah, this is a new, this is the recustomization guy. So let's just finish this contract here. Talk to the Fleshshaper Phrakk. This guy has a freakishly large head for his body.
Come in, Pawindar. Come in. State your purpose before my fricassee grows cold. It is barely edible when hot. One would think that in an imperium of 1,000,000 worlds, some culinary aptitude would have developed somewhere. What I wouldn't give for a proper bowl of Klavna Gar, or even a plate of Borks, steaming, rare, and glowing like the fires of Aralu. What is it you wanted again? State your business or be gone. My fricassee grows cold. 13! Where are you hiding, damn it?
So, Fleshshaper Phrakk, you can pay 5,000 Solaris to alter your appearance. Let's see here. I picked up your contract. Tell me about this package you need.
Need is overstating it. I simply require an odd assortment of spare parts to fuel my experiments, and will pay handsomely for their conveyance.
I'm here to help.
Something about this corrupt world nurtures the greed in your kind, Pawindar. Until recently, I had a convivial relationship with my supplier. They provided a fresh and steady supply of the materials I require, and my payment was similarly unfaltering.
But now they jacked up the prices, double or triple.
They are demanding 5 times as much, but how did you know?
Oldest scam in the book for a guy who looks like 5,000 years old. You don't know much about this place.
They seemed very professional in their way, but now they hold my package for ransom. It is an outrage.
I'll get your package back for you.
You will find the robbers in the Jabal Efreet. I will amend the contract with the exact coordinates.
Goodbye. Alright, so that's the guy you can change your appearance with, and he has a contract in Jabal Efreet. Okay. Then when this is regaining control. Sending a message, okay. Alright, I wanted to find the advanced swordmaster trainer. Yeah, I think this is him. Okay.
I don't recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who are you?
I'm one who seeks a swordmaster.
You're in dubious luck, then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you. Though I'm but a mangled memory of Seron Varlin, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance.
I mean neither harm nor disrespect to an honorable warrior. I salute you, sir.
Then you are more civilized than most of the wretches who scuttle about here. Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of worm belly. Several curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard.
I seek further training in the ways of the swordmaster.
Whether you are worthy or not, my days of training are long gone. Still, there's something you could do for me, and maybe we can reach an accord.
I'll do what you ask if you train me.
In a recent scrape, I gave as good as I got. Oh, but the knaves made off with the last possession that is important to me. The hilt of my old Gnaz sword. Find out who did this, and I would find myself obliged to you.
I'll see what I can do. Okay. So we can pick up their trail in Hannivar's, alright.
Off you go then.
Okay. So let's switch back to Swordmaster Advance, search Hannivar's for clues. Trooper Advance, meet S Black Market Trader about the missing smuggler. Okay. Let's go do that. Who's this?
And what are you supposed to be?
Okay, so this is the advanced Bene Gesserit trainer. Alright, we need to learn basic first, so we'll talk to her later. And this is, looks like weapons, okay. Oh, is this a donkey you can pet? It is. Good boy. That's a good boy. Alright. This is where you pay your taxes, and there's probably a house representative in there too. Here's the bar.
Welcome back.
Alright. What happened? This is the code to let her know you're cool. I'd like a Corona brandy with a Cedric twist. I guess we'll go ahead and say that.
That's a special drink. Fresh Cedric juice is hard to come by on Arrakis.
I'll have a spiced beer then.
Was there anything else with that?
I'm looking for a smuggler called Tuco. Seen him around?
You're the second one looking for Tuco in the past week.
What did you tell them?
Same thing I'm gonna tell you. Most of my clientele don't want to be found, and I don't ever ask.
Soldier and Valk said you would help.
Kara sent you, huh? I warned her about dealing with Tuco. He's as greasy as it gets. Tuco must have finally ripped off the wrong mark, and they want him dead. It's actually surprising it took this long.
I need to find him before that happens.
Tuco's a slippery bastard. Won't be easy if he doesn't want to be found. See that room at the back? Normally, I would advise anyone and everyone to stay the hell out of there if they like the skin on their bodies.
What's in the back room?
It's a Samut lounge. The smugglers use it to coordinate their Harko operations.
The beast permits that?
He doesn't have a choice if he wants to avoid pissing off Fenring any more than he already has.
Why are you sending me in there? What about Roll 3?
The smugglers keep a ledger in there to coordinate dead drops. Tuco's in that book somewhere. If you want to find him, you need to walk into that back room like you belong there and check the book for yourself. It's written in code, of course, but if you can look it over and report back, I may be able to figure out where Tuco is holed up.
I'll give that a try. Glance at the dead drop ledger. Okay. You spot the smuggler's call sign among a jumble of encoded coordinates. Return to Anuska.
Welcome back.
Okay, do I say the thing about the brandy again?
That's a special drink. Fresh. Was there anything else with that?
Recite the code. Does any of that mean anything to you?
Well, this is just an informed guess, but I'm pretty sure that code refers to a dead drop on top of one of the rock spires in Jabal Ifrit.
That's where I'll start my search. Okay, let's ask her a few questions and then we'll wrap this one up. Tell me about handlebars. I've never seen any place like it.
Because you've never been to my homeworld. Every millimeter of stonecrete, every glass portal, and every shape beam in here is meant to invoke a unique construction detail found only on the ice planet, Lankivale. In truth, we are shamelessly borrowing from the renowned design mentat Hansia Einwald, but I like to think he would be flattered if he wasn't dead.
What about the giant fish?
The nautical theme and ornamentation celebrates our homeworld's most famous export. The magnificent and priceless furs of the great Beyondak's whale. The bones of which hang suspended above the beer hall as our dramatic centerpiece. This particular specimen was an especially infamous and fearsome beast known as Krasinok.
So that's how the Harkonnens started getting their wealth, was in the whale fur trade, actually. I think it was on Lankivale. I'd like to talk about something else. Did you catch Krasnok yourself?
Me? That's a good laugh. No, that would be my father, Ilyich. He was a whaleboat captain in his younger days. In fact, father was granted this place as a boon for catching the beast. Krasinok sent more than 30 boats to the bottom before father finally took it. 11 men and 4 limbs were lost in the 8-day running battle with the beast. Narrow harpoons bristling from its ivory hide like a hedgehog. A hide that now hangs behind the Baron's rather ample habitus as a fancy dress cape.
What is Harko Village like?
At its heart, a village like any other. At least it was before they came. Grigori Harkonnen was an unusually agreeable village lord, especially for a Harkonnen. But then Carthage was destroyed, and all those great house bastards took up here in Harko.
Which Grace House bastards?
Glossu the Beast Raban and his snake of a mentat. A name I shall not utter lest his evil gaze turns upon me. Have to hand it to Grigory, though. He played it exactly right and stood aside before the beast could push him from the spire.
You speak critically of the Harkonnen. Is that safe?
I speak the truth. That is all. The beast can eat Yazla. Our loyalties were to Count Abelard Raban, not his demon son. The Count used to sail with father on whaling expeditions. It was Abelard who presented us with this beer hall in gratitude for ending Krasinok's reign of terror. But I think father looks at the boon as more of a retirement gift from an old friend for a life of loyal service.
What happened to Count Abelard?
It said Glossu strangled his father to death with his bare hands. I pray it's not true, but it's said that's how the beast got his name.
Is it wise to speak this way?
Wise? No. But wisdom is in shorter supply than water on Arrakis. I say what I think, and there's nothing they can do about it. I know where the bodies are buried. I know their big secret. A hidden truth about this town that would bury them all if it ever found the right ears. And they know I have contingencies in place, should anything happen to me or father.
That sounds dire.
It's a stalemate. I mess with them and they can't do anything about it. But they know I'm stuck here. Father is too old to go anywhere else, and I won't leave him. So they've got me where they want me. Until he's gone. But that's another conversation.
What happened to the Fremen?
The same thing that happens to any poor savages that don't submit to the Imperial yoke. My world had its own primitives that suffered the same fate. The ones who adapt survive. The Fremen had no chance against the Sardaukar.
Alright, let's see what she has to trade. Okay, she's got some giddy casual clothes. Alright. Alright, let's see. And then we had this swordmaster advance. Search handlebars for clues. Completed search handlebars for clues. A contract made out to a group of samplites to punish Seron Varlin, issued by Alara Took. Question Alara Took about the contract. Okay. Well, we've been going a long time, so we'll continue that later. We still have quite a bit of Harko Village to check out. So, but we progressed the swordmaster contract, or the trooper advance, by talking to Anuska Hanabar, and now we need to go to Jabal Freet to deal with some stuff. We got a contract from we checked out the new flesh merchant guy who can recreate your look of your parents, and he gave us a contract out of Jabal Freet too. Then talked to the swordmaster, and we still have a few things to do on his stuff here in Harko. And that is about it. So thanks for hanging out. We'll skip the reading of the lore today. We'll do that next time. So if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.